Well, I think I would say a couple of things. The most important thing is that your purpose, values, and your vision have to, all three have to be aligned. I think if and that again has a lot to do with our Indian value system, where your body, mind, and intellect have to be in sync. So this is very analogous to that, and that's the way I see it. If your purpose and your vision are not aligned with your values, then you go haywire in you're not clear in either your thoughts or your actions. So I think it's very important to get these three aligned in whatever you do. And the second message I would give, I would say, is that the biggest competition in any business, at least in life, as also in life, is yourself. You don't need to sit and worry about something else or somebody else being the competitor. I think if you are clear about your vision, purpose, and values, and you are focused on that, I think there is nothing to prevent you from realizing your objectives. So it's a combination of things. Education, again, first of all, means values. Second part of education is to do, of course, with the quality of education and the exposure which you get. I was, besides being very fortunate with the school, I also happened to study at two very good universities in the US. So I think there, one is the content of education, and second is seeing the incredible American way of doing things, the open society, the meritorious society. So that's another element of education. And I think third part of education to me is an education without element of spirituality doesn't make sense. So I think just a pure education, because that's what you need to also build your own character, and eventually whatever you choose to pursue as a professional, or as a professor, as a teacher, a businessman, scientist, whatever it might be. I think the vision that the Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyalaya has of incorporating the Indian knowledge systems into the education system. Yes, we've imbibed a lot of things from the Western way of teaching and learning, but I think doing that without the Indian knowledge system, I think we are missing something incredibly valuable. And I think it's, yes, I know that it's an ambitious objective, but it's a necessary and a great objective. This is one beginning that is like a fountainhead which is starting. The Chinmaya Mission, through its school systems, has been doing it at a ground level, and somewhere we have to further build on that and make it much more available to students all over, because so many people who don't get exposed to it don't even know that it exists. So unless they go to the Chinmaya Mission schools or to CVV. So how do we get it to them is a question. And that would be, I think, transformational. It would make a great country, our country, a much better place. Well, I think the vision and the mission of the Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyalaya is absolutely outstanding. And I think for anybody who is looking to support causes that are transparent, that are visionary, as well as can have a fundamental transformational effect, I cannot think of a better institution than CVV. Again, I'm repeating that yes, it's an ambitious objective, but you have to make a transformation or to improve society. It starts from the ground up, and that's what they're trying to do. So, and secondly, this is an institution which is has got the most transparent and best of governance systems. This is not a for-profit institute, even remotely. This is not going to build somebody's wealth or anything. That is going to create the wealth of the nation, and it's a great cause. I think it is all the students who graduate from there will further spread the Indian knowledge systems, and one can see the sheer transformational impact. It's also located in a great place, and I would encourage potential donors to visit the campus, see for themselves what is happening at ground level, and how pure the objectives of the institution are. And last but not the least, one of the things one would see, and that's why I would encourage people to visit, is the sheer energy of the people who are committing their time, and including down to the people who serve everything from serve the lunch, to the people who make the whole place run, to the people who teach. I felt that the energy was absolutely fantastic, and you feel that energy when you're there, and it is a great cause to support. You need to be ambitious for the right reasons and with the right values. And I think that is what you need to keep in mind, that yes, go out into the world and explore every opportunity, but also you need to again have your alignment between your purpose, vision and values. And I think understanding what we are all brought up in India with the Indian knowledge systems, which are agnostic to every religion. They don't need to be, it's not about being only a Hindu or Hinduism. Everybody can understand and practice those, and you can choose your own path in that sense. So I think that's what would be the key message, that you must pursue your professional objectives, excel in what you do, but don't get taken up by all what you see on the social media and obsess over it, and be grounded in your values and in the Indian value system. Well, I think to all the colleagues at the CVV, you're all doing a absolutely fantastic job. It's one of those missions, having studied at the, if not the best, one of the best universities in the world. You are building something which is going to create thousands or hundreds of thousands of brilliant young people. There are very few missions in life which are holier than creating an education institution that you are doing. I think what's also very special to me is weaving in the purpose of the Chinmaya Mission and therefore the Indian knowledge systems, and the as I mentioned, the energy that all of you bring to the institution. So you're doing a fantastic, important work. Every day the work that you do, the work, it's a reward, and I think it's a journey that you're onto, and I think you continue to give the best that as you're doing, bringing your best energy every day, and I think you will see a tremendous level of fulfillment in all the students who come out of the institution and spread the good word out into the world.